Most men miss small signs, losing the chance to know when a woman finds them attractive. Don't keep guessing. In this video, I'll reveal the subtle phrases that signal attraction, helping you spot her interest early on. And before we dive in, you know what to do. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Here, we teach you how to improve your seduction skills and understand what women really want. Let's get to it. 1. I like your style. When a woman says she likes your style, she's not just talking about your clothing choices. While the surface compliment might seem about fashion, it's often a subtle way of saying she finds you attractive. Style goes beyond clothes. It's about how you carry yourself and the overall vibe you give off. When she says this, she's hinting that something about your appearance catches her eye. She's noticing how your style complements your physical appearance, which is her polite way of saying she appreciates how you present yourself. If she frequently compliments your style, it's because she's attracted to your looks, and this is her way of saying you stand out to her. Men often overlook comments like this, but it's one of the classic signs that a woman thinks you're attractive. 2. You're different from other guys. Here's a tip. Now you can help the channel gain more subscribers just by commenting on the video. It can be anything. Opinions, questions, suggestions. The more you comment, the more chances the channel has to grow. So, engage. Leave your comments below, and who knows, maybe you'll win a prize from me. When a woman tells you that you're different from other guys, it's often her way of saying that you have qualities that make you uniquely attractive. She's not necessarily talking just about your personality. She might be hinting that your appearance and behavior set you apart. This statement means she's been observing you, comparing you to other men, and noticing that you have something distinctive that makes you attractive. Could be your confidence, how you dress, or even your facial features. Whatever it is, she's noticed. If you hear this phrase, pay close attention to her tone and body language. If she's smiling, giving you a playful look, or getting closer, she's trying to let you know she's been admiring you and finds your appearance uniquely attractive. 3. Are you working out? This question might seem innocent, but it's often a way for women to comment on your physical appearance without directly saying you look good. When a woman asks if you've been working out, she's likely noticing that you have a fit or toned physique and is testing if you're aware of your own attractiveness. Even if you're not hitting the gym every day, she's paying attention to the shape of your body, whether it's your arms, chest, or overall build. If she asks this, it's because she's been admiring how strong or in shape you look, and she's trying to compliment your appearance in a way that doesn't come off too forward. When she asks you this, it's a good sign that she's noticing the details of your body, which is her way of telling you that she finds you physically attractive. 4. I bet you were popular in school. When a woman makes a comment like this, she's often projecting an image of you as someone who's always been attractive or well-liked. She's imagining that you were someone who got a lot of attention, and it's her way of hinting that you're the type of person who naturally attracts others. By saying this, she's also indirectly acknowledging that she finds you attractive. Otherwise, she wouldn't assume that others noticed you too. It's a playful way to express her admiration without directly saying that you're handsome. If she makes this comment, especially with a playful or teasing tone, it's likely because she's been picturing you as someone who's always had that attraction factor. She's letting you know that you've caught her eye in the same way she imagines you caught the attention of others in the past. 5. You'd make a great model. Suggesting that you'd be a great model is a not-so-subtle way of saying that you're attractive. If a woman makes this comment, she's directly complimenting your looks, as modeling is closely tied to good looks and physical appeal. This statement is her way of telling you that you have the appearance to fit a role that's all about aesthetics. When she says this, she's likely noticed your facial structure, posture, or the way you carry yourself, and she's expressing that admiration in a lighthearted way. It's her way of giving you a huge compliment without necessarily saying, I think you're very attractive. If she mentions this, even in passing, she's probably been admiring your looks and wants you to know that she finds you visually appealing. 6. Your eyes are really captivating. Eyes are often one of the first things people notice, and if a woman points out that your eyes are captivating, she's likely fascinated by your overall appearance. This goes beyond noticing the color of your eyes. It's about the intensity and emotion she sees when she looks at you. When a woman compliments your eyes, it's a personal and intimate comment. She's focusing on a feature that's closely tied to your face, which is often one of the clearest indicators of attraction. If she's drawn to your eyes, it's because she's looking for a way to connect with you on a deeper level. Complimenting your eyes isn't something women do casually, so if she mentions it, take it as a strong sign that she finds you attractive. 7. I can see why girls would be interested in you. This is a more indirect way of saying she finds you attractive. When a woman acknowledges that other women would probably find you attractive, she's often projecting her own feelings. It's like she's testing the waters to see if you'll pick up on her attraction. This phrase also carries a bit of curiosity, as if she's wondering about your love life or if other women are chasing you. It's a subtle compliment letting you know that she's noticed your attractiveness, but it also hints that she sees you as someone worthy of admiration. When she says this, she's basically telling you that she understands why people would be drawn to you. She's just trying to gauge if you're aware of your own attractiveness or if you're modest about it. 8. How are you still single? If a woman finds you attractive, she'll often wonder how you're still available. When she asks you this, it's not just curiosity. It's a compliment. She's surprised that someone as attractive as you isn't already taken, and is wondering if she has a chance to get to know you better. This phrase is her way of indirectly telling you that she thinks you're attractive enough to have multiple options. It's also her way of testing if you're single, potentially opening the door to something more. If she's asking this question, it's likely because she finds you attractive and is trying to figure out your current relationship status. When a woman makes a comment like this, she's essentially saying, "You're attractive enough for me to be surprised that you're not already with someone," which is a big compliment in itself. 9. You always know how to make a great impression. This statement might seem vague, but it's often a way women recognize the impact of your appearance and behavior. When she says you know how to make an impression, she's noting that you leave a lasting impact on people, and it's usually because she finds you attractive or charming. It's not just about your looks. It's about how you carry yourself, talk, and interact with others. If she says this, she's acknowledging the combination of your physical attractiveness and your personality, which together make you stand out. This kind of compliment goes beyond just good looks. It's about the whole package. If she's saying this, it's her way of hinting that she finds you memorable, and in most cases that includes finding you attractive. 10. You look like someone who should be in movies or on TV. This is one of the highest compliments you can receive because it implies that she thinks you're attractive enough to be in the public eye. When a woman says you look like someone who should be in movies or on TV, she's essentially saying that you have that star quality or presence that's hard to ignore. Whether she's referring to your looks, charm, or presence, this statement is her way of expressing that you're visually striking. It's a playful but flattering way of saying that you have a look that could captivate an audience, and of course, her too. If she says this, she's probably been admiring you and wants you to know that she finds you captivating in a way most people aren't. It's her way of telling you indirectly that you're attractive enough to be in the spotlight, and she's definitely noticing it. If you've made it this far, my man, drop a comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know that you've soaked up the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and share it later. Let's keep going. The secret signals she gives when she finds you irresistibly attractive. Have you ever wondered if that woman you're interested in really finds you attractive? Have you ever been unsure how to interpret her gestures or the way she looks at you? Let me tell you something. If she finds you irresistibly attractive, she will show it in ways you might not have noticed, but they're there. You just need to learn how to read the signals. And today, I'm going to share those secret signals that reveal when a woman is completely attracted to you in a way she can't hide, nor does she want to. If you pay attention to what I'm about to tell you, you'll start to notice the details you've been missing. Because yes, she's sending signals, but it's up to you to know how to receive them. 1. The intense look that she can't hide when she's attracted to you. Let's start with one of the most powerful and unmistakable signs. Her look. When a woman finds you irresistibly attractive, her gaze will give her away. She can't help it. She'll look at you in a different way. Deeper, more intense. It's not a fleeting glance. It's a look that lingers a few seconds longer than usual. And here's the trick. It's not just how long she looks at you, but how she does it. She might be watching you when you're not paying attention, and when you catch her, she might quickly look away or smile nervously. That look is her subconscious revealing that she finds you attractive. So the next time you catch her looking at you more than usual, don't doubt it. She's thinking about you in a way that goes beyond casual interest. 2. How she subtly touches you when she can't resist. Now, let me tell you about something even more obvious than a look: physical contact. When a woman can't resist you, she'll find ways to touch you, even subtly. It might happen without you noticing right away, but those touches on your arm or shoulder, the way she leans toward you to get closer, are clear indicators that she's trying to make a physical connection. We're not talking about exaggerated or obvious touches, but small gestures like brushing your hand as she walks by or lightly leaning on you when you're together. These small touches are her way of telling you she wants to be closer, that there's a physical attraction she can't avoid. And if you can interpret these signals, you've got the upper hand. 3. The flirty smiles that reveal what she's really thinking. Don't underestimate the power of a smile. And I'm not talking about just any smile, but those flirty smiles women use when they're interested in someone. A sincere, warm, and slightly playful smile is a sign that she's enjoying your company and, more importantly, that she's attracted to you. But how do you tell the difference between a friendly smile and one that reveals attraction? Pay attention to the context. If she's smiling after you make a comment, if her eyes light up when she looks at you, or if she smiles at you more often than at others, it's likely she's sending a clear signal that she finds you irresistible. A flirty smile is her way of inviting you to get closer, to break the barrier and enter her emotional world. For if she stands closer than usual, she's showing physical interest. Another key sign that she finds you attractive is physical proximity. If you notice that she's constantly trying to be close to you, reducing the space between you when you talk, or even leaning in when you're sitting down, you've got a clear signal. People usually guard their personal space, but when a woman is attracted to you, she'll want to be closer. She might move closer while talking or touch you lightly to create a more intimate connection. That physical closeness is her way of showing she wants to be in your orbit, that she feels comfortable and drawn to your presence. And not just that, it's also her way of letting you know she's interested in more than just casual conversation. 5. The constant compliments that show she sees you as irresistible. Language plays a crucial role when a woman finds you attractive. If you notice she starts giving you compliments or positive comments about your appearance, personality, or style, you're receiving a clear signal of attraction. These compliments won't always be direct. Sometimes they'll be subtle, like a comment about how great you look today or how much she likes the way you express yourself. These compliments aren't casual. They're her way of showing you she's paying attention and sees you as someone attractive. When a woman starts complimenting you, especially if she does it regularly, it's a clear sign that you're on her mind more than you think. 6. How to know if her voice changes when she talks to you. Now, pay attention to this, the tone of her voice. When a woman finds you attractive, her tone of voice might change when she talks to you. It may become softer, sweeter, or even a little lower, as a way to create a more intimate atmosphere. This change isn't always intentional. Often, it's a result of how she feels in your presence. If you notice her voice becoming calmer or her speech pattern changing when you're alone, it's a sign she feels comfortable with you and probably feels a deeper attraction. The voice is a powerful tool in seduction, and if she's modulating hers with you, she's seeking a deeper connection. 7. Her body movements that reveal how she feels about you. Body language doesn't lie. If a woman is interested in you, her body will give her away. She might cross her legs toward you, play with her hair while listening, or her hands might fidget nervously when she's close. These movements aren't always conscious, but they reveal her attraction to you. One of the clearest signs is when she leans toward you or adjusts her posture to be closer. Her gestures and small movements are telling you much more than words ever could. Learn to read body language, and you'll have a foolproof tool to know if she finds you irresistible. 8. Prolonged eye contact. An undeniable sign of attraction. Prolonged eye contact is one of the most powerful signals of attraction. If a woman looks into your eyes for longer than usual, she's sending you a very clear signal. Eye contact creates an emotional connection, and when she maintains it, it's because she feels something deeper. This kind of gaze creates a certain electricity, a connection that goes beyond words. It's an invitation for you to see her the same way, to get closer emotionally and physically. If you notice that the eye contact is prolonged, even uncomfortably long, it's a clear sign that she finds you incredibly attractive. 9. If she bites her lip when she looks at you, she's thinking about something more. This one's a classic. If a woman bites her lip while looking at you, it's a very clear sign that she's thinking about something more. This gesture is a mix of nervousness and attraction, and when she does it, it's because her subconscious is working in her favor. She might not even realize she's doing it, but you should pay attention. Biting her lip is a gesture that reveals desire, a physical way of showing she's thinking about you more intensely. If you notice her doing this while looking at or listening to you, don't doubt it. She's sending you a signal of attraction. 10. The nervous laughter that reveals her desire to get closer to you. Nervous laughter is another clear indicator that she finds you irresistible. When a woman is attracted to you, she might laugh more than usual or do so nervously. It's not because everything you say is hilarious, but because her emotions are taking control. That nervous laughter is a sign that she wants to get closer, that she can't help but feel nervous in your presence because she finds you extremely attractive. In this case, her emotions are giving her away. If you've made it this far, my man, Drop a comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know that you've absorbed the knowledge from this video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and share it later. Let's keep going. Every woman who does this is sending you clear signals. Learn to decode them. Let's get straight to the point. If a woman is sending you signals, you better learn how to decode them. Because if you don't, you'll miss out on opportunities that could change everything. Every gesture, every word, every look she gives you might be loaded with messages that, if you don't know how to read, will go unnoticed, and with them, your chances to move forward. Every woman who does this is sending you clear signals, but the problem is that most men don't know how to interpret them. Today, we're going to fix that. We'll dive into those subtle signals she sends when she's interested, and I promise, after this, you won't miss another opportunity. If you pay attention to what I'm about to tell you, you'll know exactly what to do when she's showing you that she wants something more with you. 1. The subtle signals she sends when she wants to attract you. First, let's talk about subtlety. Women are masters of subtlety, especially when they're interested in someone. She might not say it outright, but the small gestures, like leaning toward you when she talks or holding eye contact for longer than usual, are clear signs that she's trying to connect. If you notice that she's giving you more attention than usual, laughing at your jokes, even the not-so-funny ones, or finding any excuse to be near you, she's sending clear signals that she likes you. Pay attention to the details because in those little actions lies the key to understanding how she really feels. Women don't need to say it with words. Their actions speak louder. 2. How to identify small gestures that reveal her interest. Here's something new. Now you can help the channel gain more subscribers just by commenting on the video. It can be anything: opinions, questions, suggestions. The more you comment, the more opportunities the channel has to grow. So get involved. Leave your comments below. And who knows, you might even win a prize from me. There are gestures that many men simply don't pick up on. She might be playing with her hair, touching her neck, or adjusting her clothes when she's around you. These are almost involuntary movements that indicate she wants to impress you. When a woman feels attracted, she'll want to look her best in your presence. And those little adjustments are her way of showing you that you're on her mind. Even something as simple as crossing and uncrossing her legs toward you or leaning in to hear you better are signs of interest. If you can spot these gestures and respond appropriately, you'll be one step ahead in the game of attraction. Don't expect her to be obvious. The small details say it all. 3. If she's around more than usual, she's giving you a signal. Another signal that many men ignore is her constant presence. If suddenly she's around more often, showing up at the same places you are, or starting conversations more frequently, that's not by accident. When a woman feels attracted to you, she'll make an effort to be near you. She might start texting you more or be available when she wasn't before. If you notice that she's more interested in what you're doing, what you're thinking, and how you're feeling, it's because she wants to get closer to you. Don't ignore this. If she's putting in the effort to be more present, it's a clear signal that she wants you to take the next step. For the genuine looks she gives you when she's attracted. Looks are powerful. A look can say much more than any words. If she's looking you straight in the eyes longer than she would with others, if her eyes light up when you're talking, then you know there's something more behind that gaze. Eye contact is one of the most genuine forms of connection, and if you notice that she can't stop looking at you, it's because she's deeply interested. These looks aren't random. They're full of intention. If she holds your gaze, even after the conversation ends, she's telling you without words that she wants you in her life in a more intimate way. Don't let that chance slip by. Prolonged eye contact is an invitation you can't ignore. 5. If she finds excuses to touch your arm, she's sending strong attraction signals. Physical contact is a clear sign of attraction. If a woman finds any excuse to touch you, even casually, she's trying to establish a deeper connection. It could be a light touch on the arm when she's joking, or maybe she places her hand on your back as she passes by. Don't underestimate these small touches. When a woman is interested, she'll look for ways to create physical closeness. It's her way of testing how you'll react, of testing the waters. If she touches your arm while talking or leans in while listening to you, she's sending you clear signals that she wants something more. This is where you need to stay sharp. Don't overreact, but don't ignore the signal either. This is your moment to make a move. 6. The indirect comments she makes to test your interest. This is where things get interesting. Often, a woman will test you indirectly. She might make comments that seem innocent but are actually designed to gauge your reaction. For example, she might say something like, "I bet you have a lot of girls after you," or "You must be a heartbreaker." These comments aren't casual. They're tests. She wants to see how you handle the situation, whether you're confident or uncomfortable. Your response here is key. If you get defensive or show insecurity, you'll lose points. But if you respond with a smile and confidence, you'll gain ground. She's testing to see if you're really the man you appear to be. 7. How to read her body language when she's close to you. Body language doesn't lie. If a woman is interested in you, her body will speak before her words do. Is she leaning toward you when you talk? Are her feet pointed in your direction? Does she seem more open and relaxed when she's around you? These are signs that she feels comfortable in your presence and that there's attraction. Also, pay attention to how she interacts with objects nearby, like her drink or phone. When a woman is interested, her body language becomes more open and receptive. She'll look for ways to connect, to reduce the distance between you two. Don't ignore what her body is saying. Learning to read her body language gives you a huge advantage in knowing when to make your move. 8. If she suggests future plans, she wants something more serious. This point is crucial. When a woman starts talking about future plans with you, it's not just to fill conversation time. She's suggesting that she wants to see you more often, that she sees you as someone she could build something with. She might mention a movie she wants to see or a restaurant she wants to try with you. These little hints aren't coincidences. She's telling you in a subtle way that she wants something more. If a woman starts including you in her future plans, it's because she's thinking about you in a more serious way. Don't underestimate this. It's one of the clearest signals that she's interested in taking things to the next level. 9. The moments of silence she creates so you can make a move. Here's a trick many women use, and often men don't know how to interpret. If she leaves moments of silence in the conversation, if it seems like she's giving you the opportunity to say something more, it's because she's waiting for you to make a move. Silence isn't always awkward. Sometimes it's intentional. She's creating space for you to make a move, to give her a signal that you're interested too. This is the time to be bold, to advance. If you don't take the initiative when she gives you this opportunity, you might lose the connection she's been trying to build. Don't be afraid to fill those silences with an action, a word, or a gesture that brings her closer to you. 10. If she suddenly becomes shy, she's signaling her interest. One of the most endearing and revealing signals. If a woman who's normally confident becomes shy around you, it's a clear sign she's feeling something for you. She might lower her gaze, blush, or start playing nervously with her hair. This happens because, even if she wants to appear confident, her emotions are rising to the surface. Sudden shyness is a way her body reacts to attraction. It's a sign of vulnerability, and this is your chance to approach her more genuinely. Don't pressure her, but don't ignore that vulnerability either. It's an invitation for you to move forward with care and confidence.